Registered on our ABC7 Eyewitness News Quake Cam here in Glendale. Chilean news television station 24 Hours shows the chaos happening right now. Reports from Chile's capital, where again the quake struck, caused buildings to sway, people to take refuge in the streets. You can see the chaos right there as people try to file outside of buildings. Now, several strong aftershocks also hit within minutes as tsunami alarms sounded in parts of Valparaiso, and authorities issued a tsunami alert for the country's entire coast. U.S. officials, we just heard, canceled that tsunami alert for Hawaii. Chile's emergency office warned that big waves could cause for that quake could hit the coast by 11 p.m. Again, take a look at some of these images right now coming out of Santiago, Chile, where you can see people clogging the roads trying to get out of town. You can see, obviously, traffic being directed by law enforcement. Now, the U.S. Geological Survey initially reported the quake, again, primarily a magnitude of 7.9, but quickly revised that reading to 8.3. U.S. officials said the quake struck offshore in the Pacific around 4 o'clock our time and was centered about 141 miles northwest of Santiago. And officials say the quake was 4 points. And so far right now, there are no immediate reports of any injuries or damage, but you can see that everything's swaying. They certainly jolted by this quake. Communications, as many of us know, will be disrupted during this time. And also, you know, seeing everyone file out of Santiago kind of makes you think about years ago. You may remember a magnitude 8.8 quake and ensuing tsunami in central Chile in 2010. It killed more than 500 people, destroyed 220,000 homes, and washed away docks, riverfronts, and seaside resorts. So a good idea why people are probably trying to head out of this area. But again, a lot of chaos right now in Santiago, Chile.
All right, Colleen Sullivan, thank you for that update on the earthquake in Chile. And we have with us on the phone with us Dr. Susan Huff, a seismologist with USGS. Dr. Huff, are you with us?
I am.
Thank you for being with us. Tell us what you know about this earthquake. We're told it has a preliminary magnitude of 8.3. Is that still the number we're working with?
Yeah, that should be a pretty good number at this point.
And this is kind of along the same ring of fire that we find ourselves on here in California, correct?
Yes, it is. Along the coast of South America, there's what we call a subduction zone. So the oceanic seafloor is actually sinking under South America. And that's the geometry that gives rise to very large earthquakes and up to and above, possibly magnitude 9.
Okay, and when was the last time that we've seen an earthquake of this magnitude anywhere on the globe?
Oh, an 8.3. We had the earthquake in Nepal that was a 7.8, so that was a little bit smaller. Off the top of my head, I don't recall the date of the last earthquake greater than magnitude 8. As you said, there was an 8.8 offshore of Chile in 2010.